What's up, everybody? It's Man with Low Moral Fiber here. My name's Luke, and in this video we're going to be running through Digistruct Peak at overpower level 8 on this Zero that I've built. In the previous episode with this Zero, we were farming for a better Lyuda, and we were able to find a better Shock Lyuda actually, so that was pretty good there. But right now we're going to go run Digistruct Peak. People have asked me to run Digistruct Peak with the community patch, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to see how it works here. I guess I'll go ahead and put the Shock Lyuda on just for that. So now we can run Digistruct Peak now that we have the gear we need. So I'll head there now. There it was too. Alright. So we'll just buy ammo here, and this will give us a chance to confirm that the patch is fully applied. Looks like it is. I'm also low on rockets because I've got that bunny farming the tubbies. Turn my mouse settings to this game so I can actually get where I'm going, and now we'll head forward here. Now this also gives us multiple E-Tech weapons, I believe, and oh my god, what the hell, will drop a Pearlescent Weapon for us. Hopefully he drops a Pearlescent Godfinger, because the Godfinger is pretty damn good now. We'll move forward. I really like the buff that the Godfinger got. It went from a really bad unique weapon to a unique weapon that has its merits, so I'm pretty stoked about that. Regardless, we should be able to work through the Digistruct Peak without too many problems. Been a while since I've run through here, but I always love Digistruct Peak. Oops, missed all of my kunai on this guy. I guess that makes sense. I threw them all into the decoy. I'm gonna have to watch out for that. Cool. Sounds like this is a sergeant loader or something that has good guns, so we'll watch out for him. Neat. He's got fire snipers there. We'll make sure and deal with him so that he doesn't deal with us. Oops, didn't want to kill that guy all the way. I just wanted the shield surveyor to come play with him, but no dice. Cool. Didn't have too much trouble dealing with the super badass shield surveyor there. Sometimes it's definitely a good idea to leave surveyors with one enemy with which they can pause on, because it definitely makes a difference. If you leave one enemy for them to shield or heal, they can often be a lot easier to kill. Now if you give them enough space, they'll eventually fly at you in a straight enough vector that you'll be able to kill them pretty easily. But sometimes there are certain maps or certain parts of this map rather, that it's very difficult to do that on. So I don't know. Deal with those blaster nomads by taking cover behind that rock. They can't really get you behind there because their projectiles have such a wide width. You can use a thinner projectile weapon like a sniper and still shoot at them, while their big old blaster can't actually get to you. So looks like we got the good spawn here where we'll get the massive amount of surveyors when we have Scorch, so that'll be fun to deal with. In the meantime though, we'll get rid of these turrets. That way we can actually progress towards these rats. I guess they're not all rats. Cool.
How hilarious. You just set off my trap card. Your death approaches.
Neat. Just a few more guys over on this side that are spawning in, so we'll slag them up as well. Get the non-slag guy, and then we'll move on to the slagged feller. That's just a shield surveyor, so it should go down to this guy once I pop his shield. Slag him again so that we can pop his shield. There we go. Now we'll just kind of wait for that surveyor to come back around and bother this rat, or help this rat. Maybe he's not into it. We'll just kill the surveyor without it. I got impatient. It's a bad surveyor, though. Not healing his buddies. Got stuck there, too. I was expecting it to go off towards the right, but it went elsewhere. Regardless, it was flying straight enough there that we were able to get consecutive shots on it. Did that guy really not get slagged? Jeez. That's a repair surveyor. I could have just left that guy after the execute and the surveyor probably would have gone to him, but meh. Let's see if we can block this guy from getting out. We did. Can we kill him? Perfect. Nice, and we were able to kill that guy too. So, dealt with all of those surveyors so far, but obviously more spawning now. So, we'll get ready to deal with these guys. Alright, so we've got one of the 4 down. Definitely need to watch out for the scorches, though. Ooh, almost killed myself with my own kunai because that guy came so close. Alright, so I'm trying to figure out a good spot to kill these surveyors without Scorch bothering us too badly, so take the opportunity just to lower the numbers even though we're getting a little bit low on ammo. I am backing into some ammo here, so we'll be able to get a little bit more that way. Try to ignore the scorches here while I get these surveyors slagged. Alright, just one more surveyor at this point, so that's pretty good. If he was slagged, I think we could have killed him there, but obviously he wasn't. Alright. Now we just have the scorches. We'll try to get them grouped up here with a deception. May not have the perfect grouping here, but we'll take the critical hit on one scorch if we can get it. Start moving back towards the door now. There is more ammo over here that we're going to get to, hopefully. But probably not need as well, if we can get a good bore. Well, Scorch was not interested. Oh, he was interested in grouping up. That was good of him. Now we can actually finish him off. Alright, so we didn't actually end up needing to get any more ammo chest, which is good. We'll move on now to Dukino's mom, and we'll probably kill her with strictly the Pimpernel. I'm not entirely certain. We could stack up a little bit of critical ascension using the Vladov, but I don't know. You also use up a little bit more ammo doing it that way. Got the shitty spawn here where we have to fight Skags before Dukino's mom. I much prefer the spawn with Dukino's mom and the midgets because obviously the midgets provide a second wind opportunity, but they also provide an opportunity to get kill skills like follow through that'll help you move around and, you know, not even need a fight for your life opportunity because you get that movement speed bonus and you keep your distance from Dukino's mom. It also gives you another enemy from which to get transfusion trails, so definitely better than these Skags here. But this is the harder of the two spawns, I would say, because of the more difficult nature of it. Regardless, we're getting Dukino's mom now, or it looks like one more little Skag, and then we'll get Dukino's mom. I don't like it when enemies get shot and then not get slacked. Alright. So, we will hit her in the face. Our critical ascension is beginning to stack up. I think it's going to do the, yeah. Make sure we get a critical hit there so we don't lose it all. Obviously, critical ascension lasts longer now, but Still, you want to hit your critical hits as often as you can. That way you'll have more critical ascension.
A ghost amidst the combat, preparing to strike.
Alright, I was worried he was going to do the electrical balls there, but he decided not to. Now he's doing the electrical balls. Thank goodness.
An illusion
Alright, transfusion kept me awake, which is good, because he had a lot of health left. We probably, or she had a lot of health left. We probably wouldn't have been able to get a second wind. Doesn't look like she dropped the legendary atom, so we'll move forward. I guess she can technically drop the buffalo now.
Animal mascot until he was eaten by his mother.
I truly hate ion loaders. Just a waste of everybody's time. Alright. I saw a cool way to kill ion loaders with an explosive fastball, but that requires you to use the Love Thumper and also have an explosive fastball, which I don't, so. We'll let that guy blow up. He's really no issue with our follow-through bonus. As soon as this guy drops this shield this time, I want to finish him because he's just wasting our time. Even the skags will go in and hide within his, barrier here. I get it when loaders go and hide within his barrier because obviously they can still shoot you from within inside of it. When skags go inside of it, it's just kind of annoying because they just sit there. Oh well. Alright, so now it's time for the Black Queens. We have plenty of ammo. We don't really have much critical ascension to note, but still, pretty good. Cool, so I think I killed that one before it spawned any of its younglings. We'll try to do that again for this one. Didn't quite. Oh, we did. Good. I was gonna say we didn't quite get that sweet spot where it, wrecks him, but we were able to do that, so that's pretty good. Ignore those boneheads for a minute while we begin to light up these turrets. Alright, so now the boneheads are throwing those elemental grenades at me. I do want to move around and take out this last turret here. Cool. We'll also begin to kill boneheads. I wouldn't imagine these are the only two boneheads that will spawn, so I'm not afraid to finish him off. We're obviously going to stack critical ascension on the boneheads, or at least one of the bonehead, because those assassins can be pretty damn difficult. So there are more boneheads spawning now. Get rid of this warloader over here before we engage. Ooh, that the grenade did me dirty. Alright. Let my grenade do them dirty now. And knock off a couple of these guys so that guy doesn't have an arm there. Either side, that's perfect. So all he can do is eye blast now, which is not that dangerous to us. And we can get rid of Fire Sniper over here before he does anything silly. We can also probably get rid of this guy. Cool. So now it's just the bonehead. We are gonna put on my, different gear here for stacking critical ascension. So let's do that. Looks like we have plenty of open spaces, which is good. I actually needed to drop that other weapon, so let's put that back on, and then we'll drop it. Because if you go into your menu while you have critical ascension stacks, you will lose the critical ascension stacks. So you got to keep that in mind. We'll drop that as well and throw on a stockpile relic, and we'll drop that, and we'll put on the chaotic neutral. So there are a couple items that I definitely need to sell. We'll try to do that pretty soon here. In the meantime, I'm going to begin stacking ammo by opening all of these boxes while I'm low on ammo. Unfortunately, I picked up some ammunition there, so not super good. Regardless, I'm going to open all these boxes on this side, and that should get us up to a significant amount of ammunition. Couple more boxes in here, and then one up there on that little platform, so we will open that, and then we'll begin picking all this stuff up.
Designed to attack the raiders where we are most vulnerable. Garden
All right.
battalion. Gather the onions, but do not pick the carrots.
That poor crippled bonehead, he's given it his all, but obviously he's going to have a lot of difficulty dealing damage to us so long as I keep moving. Got quite a bit of sniper ammo from that one, which is good. Now we have just flat out a bunch of sniper ammo, probably near our maximum. So at this point, I'm going to engage the bonehead. That'll work for me. I think that'll get blocked. We'll begin to get as many critical hits as we can off of him. Scoot over just a little bit so he can't damage me. Again, with the thin projectile being superior to the thick projectile here. Oh, that just gives us the fearless bonus. He helped us out a little bit. Alright, we'll keep shooting at him here. Get that fearless bonus again. Look at that. Shouldn't let him hit me again because he's killing me. Even though the fearless bonus does help us stack critical ascension a little bit. Alright, so now we're super low on ammo. We will gather a little bit more ammo. Try to pop a few on the bonehead there just so he'll keep coming this way and we don't lose all of our critical ascension stacks. There should be a bunch more ammunition here, so there is. We'll use this last bit of ammo to take out Bonehead, but not before stacking more critical ascension. Well above 200 stacks at this point. That's going to be more than enough to take out Doc Mercy and the bandits, and probably, or not the bandits, the, oh, what are they called? The assassins, who are like, you know, super badass bandits in a way. And then we will move forward and take out probably some of Saturn's area with this critical ascension as well. Alright, down to 5 rounds of critical ascension, or 5 rounds of sniper ammo. We'll finish this guy off, and we will then switch back to all of our other gear. Pick up the legendary sniper, the barking pimp, and the corrosive bone. And now we only have 3 ammunition, so when we open these boxes, we should get a significant amount of ammo. My alarm's going off there. That's not good. Let me end that. It's my early alarm anyway. We have plenty of time. Alright, so that's Doc Mercy there. He's dead now. Alright, so that guy tried to kill me by walking my kunai into me. I was just trying to get away from him, but eh, he used his best move there, so good for him. Dr. Mercy got critical hit a couple times. He's gone. Those rats are not going to accept my critical, or not critical ascension, death mark gift. They're not going to accept my critical ascension gift either. How rude. Alright, just a couple surveyors now it looks like, which is irritating, but nothing we can't deal with. Cool. Maybe one more surveyor. Oh, one more rat. Cool. So now a constructor and a Doc Mercy. and we'll deal with both of them accordingly. Cool. Looks like one of them did drop an infinity. That's neato. We have plenty of ammunition now. We still have quite a few critical ascension stacks. That's not the fastest Doc Mercy spawn, so perhaps our critical ascensions are beginning to reach the near, or they're getting nearer to the end of their life at least. I wouldn't say they're there yet. I'm also not sure we need to kill any of these dudes, so it might all be a waste. Cool. That rat's way back there. We're just going to ignore him. I don't think he can jump down into here. Whoa. I don't know how that guy got killed. Probably my antagonist or something. I'm not sure. Alright, I'm going to try to kill Wonny or One before Roof. Roof is probably, or I would say definitely, the most dangerous of all of the assassins here, but there he went. We have such a ridiculous amount of critical ascension that even a non-critical hit was able to kill him.
Even with Jack dead and Brick foaming at the mouth to go after the new vaults, it's important to remember that many unanswered questions still remain. Beyond why Brick won't take the rabies medication I've given him, I remain curious about the origin of the sirens and their ultimate connection to the vaults. That is for another day, however. As for right now, just need you to shoot more things in the hips.
I don't want that guy shooting a bunch of rockets around. I could have used him to kill surveyors, but this is a big open area of the map where surveyors traditionally aren't that hard to kill, so ignore him. Now, I like that guy went and got caught up for me. I always enjoy when the badass loaders or badass surveyors rather are easy to kill. Got that guy killed with a critical hit, which is good. Deal with that guy with our slag rifle. You can see that my critical ascension stacks are beginning to fade away pretty quickly, but we also killed these guys pretty easily as well. Unfortunately, I think we're going to have to come down here in order to kill these last spawns, which is a shame, because that makes it a little bit more dangerous when we spawn old Saturn in. No worries, we do have the follow-through bonus. We should be able to get away. Throw some kunai their way, and then try to get a boar. Being that we have so much critical ascension, boar should be extra deadly. At least I would hope. Huh. Well, even without getting a god boar on this guy, we can still work through him pretty quick. See if he dropped an invader, perhaps. I heard the invader got buffed as well, so definitely another weapon we could take a look at. I'm not seeing it. We'll keep moving forward here. Looks like we're maxed on sniper rifle ammo and grenade count, so that's pretty good. Not too worrying, at least. Some hard enemy spawn configurations can definitely come in this, the second to last mob area. There is 2 mob areas and then a boss area after this, so we'll go look at that. Cool. Make sure this guy's slagged. I don't know if any more surveyors are going to spawn. I'm going to leave that guy with 1 arm just so he's not very dangerous. Cool. So now it looks like there are a bunch of turrets spawning here. We can deal with them pretty quickly. Looks like this dumpster is going to make it so I can shoot them and they can't shoot me, so that's pretty easy. Now these super badass slag skags can be pretty healthy, so we'll want to kill the shield surveyor before we deal with them. This repair surveyor might get a little bit angry if I kill this guy a little bit more. Who knows? I'm definitely not going to not finish him, though, because if we only have 2 of these enemies alive, well, I don't think they'll be able to kill us very easily. And we could always make the surveyor sit down by dealing a lot of damage to this guy, so we'll see. There we go. Is that not enough for him to call for help yet? Probably not. There we go. That's definitely going to make that surveyor come in. Undo all of our work, but it will finish off the surveyor. Oh, we didn't undo all of our work at all. Maybe it's only the super badass ones that heal super quickly. Alright. We'll move forward now. Like I said, just a couple more areas and then we'll be done. We have the last mob area and then the boss, but obviously the boss is very susceptible to boar, so we should be quite alright just finishing him off without having to worry too much. Looks like we're getting the massive exploder spawn here. We'll just kind of run away from them all. Cool, so they're all gone. We'll see what's coming next. See the 2 surveyors there? You also may hear my dog. His name's Zero. 2 surveyors and a warloader. Being that a warloader is less dangerous than the surveyors are, we'll go ahead and use him to kill the surveyors. Neat. Doesn't look like any more surveyors are spawning. We'll go ahead and finish this guy off. There are turrets up here, I guess. But they're too far away to shoot us. Cool. I could buy ammo here, but I'm making the conscious decision that if we don't kill this guy in 46 rounds, we fucked up. So hopefully we can do that. What I like to do in order to ensure good damage on this guy is slag his lower half but leave his top half unslagged. That's usually enabled me to get pretty strong bores on him. I guess those rockets there don't give a shit about my deception. They came right to me in deception. No worries. Let's see what kind of pearlescent weapon we got. It's a storm. Neato. So the storm has a sweet ass skid now, so that's pretty damn cool. We'll pick that up and we'll take a look at the rest of the gear as well. I wouldn't imagine that there's going to be too much else that's going to help us, but maybe there's a perfect stockpile relic sitting here or something. Who knows? I'll show you guys my skill build again here in just a second. Alright, I don't think there's anything good in this gear pile beyond that storm. That storm's pretty cool. We can take a further look at that storm here. Oops, not the button I wanted. Put back on my pimp here. Not that we really need it, but let's take a look at this weapon. So this appears, I don't know if that's Malawan or Jacobs. I think it's Malawan. So if that's Malawan grip on a Malawan rifle, that's pretty cool. I do believe Dandy is accuracy, though, which is not the best of prefixes. Regardless, it's a pretty interesting weapon. We'll do It Doesn't Suck on it. So, as always, guys, I thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you haven't yet taken the time to subscribe, please do so. I'd appreciate that as well. I'm going to go hand this quest into Tanis. I guess I'll show you guys that because it does reward 2 E-Tech weapons now. And we'll take a look at those E-Tech weapons. Obviously, E-Tech snipers received a significant buff as a part of the community patch as well. So, that'll be pretty cool. I guess between all of the sniper ammo that the oh my god what the hell boss dropped and the storm when we picked it up, we were able to get 2 maximum sniper rifle ammunition, which is pretty cool. I wonder if these little iridium pools have gotten better drops as a part of the community patch. I wouldn't imagine so, but we'll open them anyway, just see what's inside. Looks like some E-Tech pistols on this one, so if those were E-Tech snipers, perhaps that would be more interesting for us. Hey, look at that. It's a fire bouncing Bonnie grenade. Sticky Homing Fire Bouncing Bonnie. So, not a super good one, but a legendary nonetheless. Got multiple legendaries in this run of Digistruct Peak, and we obviously got our guaranteed Pearlescent as well. That's pretty cool. 2 more Iridium pulls over here, and then we'll ride the elevator up to Tanis and look at our E-Tech weapon. Just a rocket launcher and just blues. So, no worries, we'll ride this up. What an awesome map. Digistruct Peak is a good-ass time. I like how my Saturn corpses are still laying out there. I wish all of the enemies' corpses were laying around, and we just see littered bodies everywhere. See all the assassins in here. I guess the really big Hyperion corpses do lay around, like the spider tanks and the Saturn. So, pretty cool there. If you could run Digistruct Peak a few times and then there'd just be more enemies than ground, that would be pretty cool. Just enemies littered everywhere. Let's talk to Tanis and see what she's got. So she gave us a homering dart, which is interesting enough, but I think she should have given us 2 E-Tech weapons. Maybe not. Maybe she only gave us 1 because our inventory was full. I thought she gave 2. Oh well, not a big deal. So, homering dart, that's the one we got. We also got this Righteous Infinity. That appears to be the Malawan grip on it, and it is non-elemental, so not the best Infinity there, but the Infinity did receive a buff as well. As always, guys, I do thank you very much for watching. If you haven't yet taken the time to subscribe, please do so. Otherwise, I'd hope to catch you next time. Bye, guys.